Tonight, we will report on more amazing effects of this wondrous water. We will show that atopic dermatitis, often called childhood eczema, can be cured by this water. Now it is time for our special report. Atopic dermatitis, or childhood eczema, is an illness accompanied by intense itching. Its cause is unknown, and it has been found that this almost incurable illness can be cured by this special water. We have been following patients with this skin disease as they were treated with this wondrous water for 6 months. Now we will report on our findings. Atopic dermatitis is painful, causing young children to cry all night because of the intense itching. They scratch so much that often their sheets are stained with blood. My son gets itchy in the middle of the night and cries and scratches intensely. It happens every night. We can't sleep either, so we are deprived of sleep all the time. For treatment, doctors use adrenocortical hormones or steroids. Even when the patient recovers temporarily, the condition always comes back, and the long-time use of large amounts of steroids has many adverse side effects. Recently, concerned parents of young children have begun to steer away from steroids. Now that this water treatment is in the spotlight, many patients visit Atopic Hospital here in Tokyo. Recently, many parents have turned away from steroids. They go to many different hospitals before they finally end up here. Twin sisters Saki and Yu Matsubara visited Dr. Shinkai at Atopic Hospital. Their parents wanted them to be cured without using steroids. Their bodies are red and covered with rashes. Okay, where do you want it next? How about your hands? For intense itching and inflammation, this strong acidic water of pH 2.6, which was especially developed for medical use, is applied. And for curing atopic dermatitis from inside the body, patients drink alkaline water. Both types of water are created by electrolysis. You can create this water using an electrolysis water generator made for home use. Although I don't force my patients to drink more than they can, by simply drinking alkalized water every day, the skin becomes really clean in about 3 to 4 months. There is an unavoidable problem when using this water with patients who have been on steroids. When they stop using steroids, they face withdrawal symptoms, and the situation is tough for a while. Mr. Tomita of Kyoto was told by Dr. Shinkai in detail about the withdrawal symptoms. He consented to the treatment of his 1-year-old son Ryuki without hesitation. Look at the area around Ryuki's mouth. It used to be this bad. But now, after 5 months of treatment, it looks nice and clean like this. None of the atopic dermatitis remains on his elbows or behind his knees. He has his clean, clear infant skin back. It was really bad when the treatment first began. He was covered with blood, but the bleeding would stop when we'd wipe him with tissues soaked with that water we got from Atopic Hospital. I'm amazed that he was cured just by water. Atopic Hospital is sending electrolyzed, alkaline, and strong acidic water to patients at cost. 11 months after he started the treatment, Ryuki was doing fine without any recurrence of the illness. He is now healthy enough to be able to eat eggs, which he couldn't do before because of allergies. Ryuki has a big appetite. He eats more than adults. He has a lot of energy now and is more active and has a lot of facial expressions. It has been 4 months since Saki and Yu switched from steroids to water treatment. The redness has gradually subsided and the itching is improving. They have only mild itchiness now. Their mother purchased this equipment as soon as it was put on the market. The machine creates exactly the same highly disinfectant, strong, acidic water as that created by the larger equipment for hospital use. How much improvement can you see in their atopic dermatitis after treatment with these waters? Since August, I have seen about 2,000 new patients. I think that in about 4 months, 80 to 90% of them will be cured. And when you include the ones who will take a little longer, almost every one of them will be cured. Experiments have been conducted to prove that electrolyzed water is effective in curing rash, too. Experiments were done in which DNFB, a benzene compound which causes a rash, was applied to the right ears of rats to see if any difference would be seen between the methods of treatment. As you can see, the rash on the right ear of a rat that was given alkaline water to drink has gotten better compared to the right ear of a rat that was given only regular tap water. It has been 7 months now since Saki and Yu started their water treatment. Yes, their skin became so clean. These two girls were really in bad condition. The redness and itchiness were very severe. It would have been clear to anyone that their condition was serious. Even so, their skin became this clear. Finally, in the last week or so, they stopped waking in the middle of the night. For the first time since the twins were born, the Matsubara family welcomed the new year without cries at night. There will now be pictures in the family album of twins with clean skin from now on. As you can see, strong acidic water does not have immediate effects on atopic dermatitis. They say you should expect to wait about 6 months before you see the change. It may take some time before you see the change, but it is water you're taking during that time, so there are no side effects. Yes, and if you were on steroids prior to the water treatment, they say it will take 3 months longer. This water treatment is also effective in adult cases of atopic dermatitis.